I think it's already widely known that I like the same music as my sister. It's very energetic music. Just what I need. Ah yes, we left off with Sebastian. Let's continue right where we left off.
Wish I could afford my own broom for
Sebastian, there you are.
There you are. You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Hold on. The lights went on a minute ago and I had not noticed. The lamp reflecting on the screen. I suppose we'll tell him directly.
Seems he's working with Ranrock. And Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this portkey.
A portkey? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight. And tell no one.
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt. But a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves, the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
How concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madam Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books. So do all that you can to avoid her. She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
Oh, that was unexpected. I didn't remember that I will immediately start the mission. We don't have the spell unlocked. I think you unlock it in this mission or afterwards. I'm not very sure.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
I like his enthusiasm about the spells are free, because that's his personality all the time. Constantly. Oh, that is quick. That was very quick.
We must remain unseen.
The first time that I did this mission, I couldn't stop laughing because I will find very hilarious bugs within it. Hold on, did I send a clip about this to Discord? I think I might. Let me see. Because I can't remember from the top of my head what was the most prominent bag that I found here. The ghosts will glitch and will go left and right constantly. Amusing to say the very least.
Blast. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
I can't avoid feeling that it might be when he says trust me as how would you put it? As a trust me bro. But he's truthful. He's not lying.
The key. Here it is.
What? What did just happen? He just he just casted the exploding charm when he is supposed to be sneakily. For no reason. How can I clip that? Hold on.
Good.
It was very loud. I want to know
That
what
wasn't so
happened.
difficult after all. Now, to find that book.
Oh, that
Complete
one's charms
random
look more
bags.
useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
Well, a very good laugh.
Ghost, don't let
Here,
her see you.
the ghost will be stuck in that corner, just going left and right constantly. Let's see if she backs again. No. Oh, almost. Same bag again. Exact same bag. Different corner.
Incendio.
I can't help it. Someone was seeing me.
Should be in the clear now. No need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron know that can help Anne?
No, we've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Revelio.
Her sister Anne is a very tragic story. Very saddening.
Quietly now.
Well, that book doesn't like us. Oh. I didn't work closely to these books the last time that I played. These are first time reactions. But this one... Will it attack? No.
Secrets of the darkest arts. I'm impressed.
Revelio.
Oh, interesting. There is one of the monks here. The most likeliest is that I will use some kind of list to find all of them within the castle. I don't want to spend hours exploring. It's massive, the map. Wrong charm.
Leviosa.
Great, another page.
Revelio.
Who have we here? Sebastian Solo and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm
you...
going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Poltergeists in this
Oh,
game are
blasted
horrible.
Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
The saddle's
I know
flickering.
just the spell to repair this armor. Reparo. Revelio.
Look at that.
Of course. Traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this room. Revelio. That's it.
It seems we are on the dark side of the portal. I can't remember how I called them in the previous stream. the positive and the negative side might be.
Revelio. Lumos.
Is that a... I thought this was an eye test for a second. Ooh. Great.
Where might this lead?
And we are in the catacombs once again.
Revelio. Here. Incendio. Levioso. Revelio.
Maybe it's not reaching?
I need to wake up that rune over there.
It was simply not reaching.
Revelio.
We're gonna have a fight. Let's see. I suppose we don't have much.
Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
Oh, we can use it twice. I hope it was not a waste. Oh. I was too naive.
Oh. Protego. Levioso. Accio. Lumos. Revelio.
Well, that is a warm welcome. Oh, it did not trigger.
Stupefy.
Because I stopped holding
Incendio.
too early.
Stupefy. Revelio.
I don't think the first time I did have one below.
Revelio.
But that is a secret. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. I forgot that I was timed. What
Revelio.
passed away?
Revelio.
I don't see any other rune. Perhaps just shooting from here? No.
Revelio.
Because that is a chest. These are areas that you can get back into later on. But at the same time I can't see what will be the puzzle. You just can't fly. Oh? Well, that was the puzzle. Mind games. Mind games. I have to remember that. Close. Very close.
This must be the way forward. But to where? Revelio. Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
The leveling is going very well.
Revelio.
More fighting. I was about to get attacked.
Incendio. Stupefy. Incendio. Levioso.
Wrong hit. I wanted to make him fly to stop the attack.
Incendio. Accio. Stupefy.
Without having that many spells is very limiting,
Revelio.
in my opinion. But of course, that is just any game in the beginning.
It is a book after all.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor McCaw.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganock, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganock.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But
That being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
there was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Lumos.
I don't know where the exit is. Well, now we have map. It doesn't matter. Ah, the quest is Professor Fix.
Revelio.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. I have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
I am very silly
What?
today.
That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section, as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
In the second, they were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Revelio.
I'm overdue for many dialogue options that will appear shortly. But before then,
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
right there. Why left joystick is not inputting.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Let me guess. Yes, it's a tutorial. Final round of cross ones. Let's go do that right away. This is very good. Successfully avoid enemy attacks by dodge rolling and cast insane on enemies. And Lucan. That was one of the quests that was in the beginning a bit of a hassle because there wasn't that many enemies at first to be able to fight them. Unless you leave the map and adventure on the wildlands to call them somehow. Even then you might not find enemies at first. Not so early in the game.
Revelio.
Hold on, what can you do here? I use fast. Very impolite. The last bathroom that I came into was very weird.
Be sure to pass by at least once a year. Twice if you can.
Silly mirror.
Sometime in the fresh air would do wonders for you, if it's not too late.
Incendio.
Yet another page.
Revelio.
I still don't know how you open this one.
Revelio.
Oh. Oh, yes, right there. The one that I'm missing.
Revelio.
Future champion coming through.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of Crossed Ones ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
Sneeze halted halfway. Let's see. Successfully avoid enemy attacks by dodge rolling and cast Incendio. I cannot track right now. Incendio. Insert dodge and incendio.
Incendio.
Hold on.
There goes my wager.
No. It's not letting me.
Let's try Rayne now.
I missed the point. No. Why is he hiding there? I keep getting confused.
Come on.
Wrong target.
You're better than that!
Let's see if it's tracking. The incendio, 4 more rollings. Great. Because Expelliarmus is my other attack, my primary attack, until I'm able to unlock more spells. I need to start. Oh.
Ringo.
Leviosa. Incendio.
No, I defeated. I think the quest might be completed now.
They made a crap's breakfast out of you that round. Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Let's see. It should be completed already. Yes, great. Quick way to get the spell. Oh.
You're better than that!
No. Hold on, let me reassign.
Care to try again?
Yes.
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well.
They use
Good
these
luck out there.
spells that you cannot properly take away. I'd rather have them repeated on the dash. And it seems I've backed it.
Like a winner.
Is that all you've got?
Mind the one!
That was not aim, so it was pointless. Come on, cooldowns.
It was mostly luck, that's all.
Please, you wouldn't have got this far on luck alone. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
There won't be more tournaments anymore. And once we learn Expelliarmus, I can move this up here again and have a basic
The best
loadout.
won, I suppose.
Now let's see.
Hello, Lucan.
Practice?
I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
This might take a few tries.
Leviosa.
Oh,
Next time,
hold on. Let's... Okay, I use it there, and that is there. Pull down.
That was something.
It seems I missed it.
You'll get it.
Incendio. Leviosa.
Nicely done.
It seems the game is having some cooldown in between.
Incendio.
I pressed too late.
Incendio. Leviosa.
Pull down, pull down, pull down! Failed. Well, what can I do if the spells are on cooldown? That's damn. Oh well. No.
Incendio. Leviosa. Incendio.
Damn cooldowns.
Excellent form.
Very damn.
Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Even though you won the tournament already, I'm glad to see you haven't stopped training. Stay sharp, my friend.
The game expects you that you are not as quick with the buttons. That you don't do everything as fast as possible. They're expecting you to be slow. That is some sort of what's happening most of the time. No? Expelliarmus. And we'll have a good basic attack loadout. For now.
hope you were able to take care of everything I had asked you to do.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay impressed.
Levioso. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Accio.
Expelliarmus will save your life one day.
Much better. Oh, it's on Lower Hogsfield. I haven't realized. It seems we have a bit of a walk. Can we at the very least leave the castle? It seems I haven't discovered those teleporting points yet. Might as well just walk and discover them on my way. All at once. Just running.
Revelio.
There seems to be another one. But where? Also, there is another of those puzzles right there. Up. Up or in front? Oh, here.
I've missed class for a week.
No.
Revelio.
Yes.
Do you find yourself class based on
There is the collectibles in front of every statue or thing of interest. That is always a very good way to find them very fast. Oh, there is another one here we haven't discovered before. This one. I think some of them just appear when you've done the other ones near them. Because there was one somewhere here and another one in this corner, if I'm not mistaken.
Since when should it
Oh, it says... While we are seeing the outside, some fresh air. But children these days will say, that's in some grass.
Revelio.
I'm just entering her office. Oh, she just spawned. Somewhere inside the castle there is another one that we can see. Somewhere behind the walls.
Revelio.
I want so. Well. And because we are so very early on the game, we don't have the brooms to fly. Can we climb here? I don't think so. Maybe I should have followed the map. I don't understand maps. Seems familiar. The moonstone is used for transfiguration to make objects, well, to turn them into something else. It's very useful to have them early on. That way you don't need to waste time into finding them later on. It seems I could have used this teleport point, but sometimes the map is not... Seems rather buggy with the controller compared to the mouse and keyboard. I don't know. And those flying balloons, you do them with the broom flying. They are not time gated per se yet. There is races. Well, races? Time attack kind of races between students, since there is no Quidditch this year,
This could
unfortunately.
prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Revelio. Wonder
With
who lives
mushrooms.
here.
Other seas.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow. Perhaps they mistook me for another student.
A bit odd. The two of them pursuing a Hogwarts student so intently. But whatever the reason, you were clearly in danger. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Serona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matabeleland. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair, and you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right. But how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
It does feel a little odd, the dialogue options that I've chosen.
I beg your pardon! How dare you threaten me?
What's going on?
Because I chose those same options with Sebastian, but they are rather different with her. Maybe it's simply me.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
I thought I clicked them properly, yet I did not. I need a perk for extending the range of Incendio. In the beginning it's very weak.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes. Stop right there! We can hold them off!
I'm not going anywhere.
You'll take this student
That
off
glitched.
our dead body! Reducto! You haven't got a prayer! Reducto! Not so powerful! Going on! Child!
Tell Rookwood to find me himself.
That did not trigger. For example, that it seems, compared to the other difficulty that I played the game before, the spells like that tend to glitch more when you are, for example, parrying with the defense, with the Protego. It seems to glitch a lot more.
I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Not saying that you can't. Wrong word. Hold on. There is attacks that you can't avoid, that you need to roll yes or yes. Yet, when you are in the middle of doing the parry, not all the time you are able to immediately leave. It's like there is some kind of cooldown in the beginning. Maybe it's simply that I'm used to all the other perks that I have. Did I trigger the event here already? I believe I did. She'll tell shortly.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were mere myth.
Mere myth? You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. that started me thinking, what if...
The Mallow Suite is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallow Suite with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallow Suite.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallow Suite on the swell, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory.
Expelliarmus!
I am curious about these pyres.
Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
The first puzzle is the easiest compared to all the other ones.
Merlin's beard! How beautiful!
There is puzzles all over the map, and they play a crucial part because they open more inventory slots. With good management of the inventory, I haven't felt the need for more inventory slots. These slots that you will see with the gear, that you have 20 in total, it might get during some missions a little tedious, but if you already know what the gear you are looking for, you can just scrape it. Scrape it. I must two words together. Just scrap them.
I take it we can call that a success.
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require Mallow Suite, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
And she just vanished.
There's something in there.
Not only there is plenty of side quests throughout the map, but there is lots of puzzles. There is so many. Think about Skyrim, that it has almost a quest everywhere you look at. And I'm not even mentioning those ones that only instantly show that you need to to talk with specific people. Almost the same.
She growing Punja's onion again.
Good morning, Professor Garlic.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello! Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. Quickly! Place your mandrake in the new pot and cut down the soil! The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
You can use the mandrakes to attack
Now for
during
our
fight.
next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word with our new student.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Poppy is again thinking about hippogriffs. Very cute quest line that she has.
Yes, Professor?
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
I nearly went deaf is the second option.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Herpetology class is something that I've slacked on within the game. I find that, for example, for the healing potion,
Now remember,
the
a
Wiggenweld,
wand is not a trowel.
you find them enough if you loot. And there is 1 or 2 quests that I haven't done in the other playthrough. I might do them when I have some spare time. But not now.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there, but your lead.
He's so sad.
Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh, well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Typical Slytherin trick, dropping a dragon skull on someone during a fight. We Gryffindors fight with honor. And Hufflepuffs too. At least you did.
Annoying notifications from Messenger. What a time. I don't know. I don't know why his voice suddenly fell off. Volume-wise, he became so quiet at the end.
Here we are, home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest. Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that'd have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
I've only used them once. If you are into the hilarious aspect,
Revelio.
They can be very fun. Not precisely my own playstyle. In moments in need, you'll just use anything at your disposal.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
My mother wouldn't let me put a locking charm on it. If someone says you have eyes like a demiguise, is that a compliment?
Sebastian is not listening to her.
Did you know that you can use the mandrake to defend yourself? Why, the very idea.
I attended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my pound here.
To make anything
Now to the potion class. If we can teleport.
Maybe Aura's or someone from the ministry guarding the school.
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent, which he is.
Someone from the ministry guarding outside. Detail I might have missed before.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wiggenweld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I don't know, Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
You won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
I've enough to worry about collecting the ingredients he wants me to get. I'm afraid I can't help you.
I understand. I'll sort something else out.
He will do regardless of you acquiring the thing for him.
A well-prepared Wickel.
It is this pink feather, and you use it to upgrade your armor. Well, armor gear. especially these ones, the legendary pieces, which later on the game you're able to catch the bird that gives them to you once you discover the room of requirement. Otherwise, you can just steal it from here in the beginning, and the professor won't mind, for what I've read. You can simply loot everything. That's the bird. The bird, they say if you hear it, you go mad.
Keep your potion stations organized and free of clutter. Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
Don't I have Club choice? Edrus potion. I thought I had maybe it's on the other save. Most likely.
And now we add the Mallow Suite, and that's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah!
Get it! Not again.
Oh! No! Dragon Dung! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again.
That seems to be his pastime. Both brewing and caring for plants and animals, all of them take time. I do not know the herbology ones, but the animals, once you get them in the room of requirement, they take 25 minutes. If I'm not mistaken, I've simply... every time I will return to the castle is when I will check on the animals, because they will keep giving you ingredients for upgrading all your gear. I will say that if you are a little careless about the potions in the beginning, you might not be able to finish some quests that you need them. Because this is another of the assignments that I didn't put that much effort into. I simply purchased the potions. It's easier than having to require the ingredients. Yet again, everyone is different.
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it more.
Wasn't expecting that literally to blow up in my face. It was rather brilliant, though. I'd better clean up. You should finish brewing your potion if you haven't already.
Sparkly.
The art of potion making.
Very sparkly.
I brewed an Edorus potion as you asked, Professor.
Glad you managed to stay on task. Not every class is so eventful. I saw Mr. Weasley speaking with you earlier. He can be quite persuasive. Glad you managed to resist. You've done well today. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, You should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. And you can keep that Fwooper feather. This time. That'll be all.
I didn't know it will
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
That was very kind of him.
Revelio.
The first time I didn't see it, I wanted to see what would happen.
A portrait in our common room wants to talk to you. It's Eldritch Diggory. He used to be the Minister for Magic, I think.
Off we go.
My friends and I lose track of the time.
Revelio.
It just has a very keen eye. Not for long. Right amount of coin. I'm missing the loadouts already. Because you are able to have 4 different slots, which is the plus sign, but too early on. Those come... Oh, that is how I got that cloak. Defeat 10 dark wizards. Great. No, I can't quite yet access it. It's the talents screen right here. It's locked. A little later you're able to access it and to unlock lots of kinds of different abilities, or rather perks. Yes, perks. Perks, skills.
Revelio. What are you up to now?
Nothing, lady. Yet. The statues, and not only the statues, but portraits, they not all do speak, but some do, and they will comment on what you do.
Revelio.
Oh? Where? Above? It echoes. No, right here. Tornadoes. Oh. Secret passageway.
Revelio.
And yes, you do
When
hear the
mentor
whispering.
and student collide, a path must be chosen.
See what I meant? They will speak sometimes randomly or just to comment on what you are doing. Another one of those puzzles.
Revelio.
Above. Must be above. Oh, right here. And there should be another one. That, another secret door. And another one must be on the top.
Revelio.
Has to be on the top. We'll be going later on in that area. Because of a quest. But for now, we'll continue.
A moment of...
You wanted to see me, sir?
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself. So few students know who I am these days. Eldridge Diggory, former Minister for Magic and founder of the Aura recruitment program at your service. I believe you can help solve a decades-old murder, thanks to that book you found, and, in particular, its missing pages.
How do you know about the book? And the pages?
We portraits hear more than you might suspect, and most of us can keep a secret. So, what say you? Surely a Hufflepuff such as yourself would be inclined to help seek long overdue justice.
This could be right up my street. Even we Hufflepuffs enjoy a good mystery.
Glad to hear you are up to the challenge. Plus, I believe you'll benefit from this undertaking. My great-niece, Helen Thistlewood, can provide you with details. She's retired now, but was a skilled aura in her day. And the unsolved murder of which I speak was her case. I often visit my portrait in her home, in the nearby hamlet of Upper Hogsfield. Shall I tell her to expect you?
Can you tell me more about your great niece?
Cream of the crop when it comes to auras. A star pupil here, and then an exemplary servant to the ministry. And her spark hasn't diminished one bit in her retirement. She and I often chat about old cases and our glory days. No offense, but it's nice to get away from the students and converse with someone who's familiar with my legacy.
I shall go and see her right away.
Brilliant. With what I suspect is your knack for hard work and her keen mind, both mysteries may be solved sooner than you think. I shall see you there, soon I hope.
This is main quest related. It's not side.
Revelio.
If I thought I could compete with Sir
Revelio.
Where exactly is that? Right here. I have never entered in this store.
Revelio.
Right here. She's floating.
Revelio.
So many secrets everywhere. I'm missing dearly the broom, and I don't think we haven't had the quest for them. No. Oh.
How long for a bacon and mushroom stew? Hello?
Yeah, rock woods.
I will get accustomed to that. I won't rest. You're dead. I will make
Your
The
blood's on
animation.
Ranrock's hands.
The animation glitched completely. The only thing that I can reference with spinning around is Rick Astley's song.
Revelio.
Very silly. Well, fighting is very quick XP, as well as the field guide pages, of course. Oh, another camp.
Stop it!
Incendio. Leviosa.
No. It will not trigger. Same right there.
Incendio.
I won't rest until
The same, the dodge. Neither of them.
Potato.
The window to parry with this difficulty is extremely short.
Revelio.
Normally in their camps they have lots of collectibles. Normally. This is the first time that I'm visiting this right here. I actually do not know if the game does let you have customized difficulty. The same way as, for example, Doom games do.
This must be the place Minister Diggory mentioned. Helen lives around here somewhere.
Welcome to Upper Hogsfield. Charming hamlet.
Shane Bardolph thought dark magic was the answer. I reckon Rookwood's played a hand in his disappearance.
Excuse me, did you say something about a Bardolph Beaumont?
I did. I don't think we've met. I'm Dorothy Sprottle. I was just worrying about Claire Beaumont's brother Bardolph, only he's gone missing. Rumour is he was seen in the forest practicing dark magic. Saw him myself near some ruins with Rookwood's lot I did. I fear he got himself into trouble with the Ashwinders, especially if he made them a promise he couldn't keep. I'd help search for him myself, but no one will risk encountering Ranrock's loyalists. They seem to be everywhere.
I can certainly look out for him.
Any help would be appreciated. You might speak to Claire first. Perhaps she has some insights that I don't. I can tell you that Bardolph was last seen in the forest wearing a particular woolen jumper, one that Claire knitted herself. Claire will be at her shop if you'd like to speak with her.
I'm trying to remember if it's Claire that sends you here to meet her and do a favor for her, or if it was this way. I cannot remember from the top of my head. Now, of course, because talking to an NPC changes the quest. I think it might have been the other way, that you go into Hogsmeade and speak with Claire and it gives you the quest. Because I did that quest right away, and with the speed that I'm leveling up, that says it all. Most of the quests that we've been given, they are level 4, 5.
Ranrock's loyalists are a menace. What can be done?
Madame Beaumont, might I speak with you?
Yes? What about?
Mrs. Sprottle told me a little about your brother's disappearance.
Oh, dear Dorothy. She'd go looking for Bardolph herself if she could.
She mentioned dark magic, and even the Ashwinders.
Despite my repeated warnings, Bardolph's been experimenting with dark magic near the edge of the forest. I thought perhaps he'd get it out of his system and it would gradually stop. But then one day, he didn't come home.
Could Bardolph have run off?
No, he'd never leave me here alone. He did speak of going to talk with Victor Rookwood. That worries me almost more than his attempts at mastering dark magic. Rookwood is as dangerous as Ranrock, in my opinion.
I'll let you know if I see or hear anything about him.
Thank you. How kind. I'd be so grateful to learn where he is. I know in my heart he's out there. Do be careful.
What do you have for sale?
Bardolph, where are you? I'll not give up hope.
I completely misclicked. I did not mean to open the shop. But now that I'm here, I can sell her everything that I don't need.
Marvellous. I could always use more of these. Upper Hogsfield is being terrorised by Ranrock's loyalists. It's not right. Thank you for passing through.
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now. I couldn't help it over here. Did you mention Ranrock's loyalists?
I did. Never imagined they'd act this deadly. I'm Claire Beaumont, by the way.
Nice to meet you.
Ranrock and his followers have set up camp here. No regard for our beloved hamlet or our livelihoods. Ruthless. My brother Bardolph dared to stand up to them and ended up in St. Mungo's. Simply at my wit's end.
You said Ranrock's loyalists have set up camp here. Where precisely?
To the south, across the river. Last I heard, there were several loyalists in each camp. I won't go near them.
I am unfortunately quite familiar with Ranrock's loyalists. Perhaps I can do something.
Much as I would love to be rid of them, I wouldn't want you to risk injury, or worse. Please be cautious. We should not have to live in fear. This is our home.
It seems as though things are getting worse.
If the quests won't overlap into each other's... Let's look for that woman again.
Oh my god.
Oh. They happy plans.
Here you are. I'm pleased to see you took my advice.
Revelio.
Reflections of an Auror. I'm gathering the pages because I do not know if you can come back in here later on.
Revelio.
Otherwise?
Madam Thistlewood, I met your great-uncle in his portrait in my common room. He sent me to speak to you.
I'm pleased you came. Uncle Eldridge believes the book you found and its missing pages may be relevant to an unsolved case from my time as an Aura.
Very well. I'm listening.
Decades ago, a student named Richard Jackdaw disappeared after going to meet a girl named Anne. They never found his body. When his headless ghost appeared briefly in Hogsmeade, wholly unaware of how he died, Anne was convicted of his murder and sent to Azkaban. It was in large part due to the testimony of a girl called Apollonia Black. Jealous of Anne, I think.
That sounds terrible, but I'm not sure how I can help.
Anne's alibi was somewhat labyrinthine. She said Jackdaw promised her adventure following a map he found on some pages he'd stolen from Peeves.
And you think Peeves ripped those pages from the book I found in the restricted section?
If my great-uncle is to be believed, yes. At least that's what the portraits at Hogwarts suspect. Anne insisted that Jackdaw had asked her to follow the map with him, but only after she solved a series of puzzles he'd prepared. Odd way to woo a girl. She swears she never even solved the first puzzle, so they didn't meet. Jackdaw's ghost vanished almost as soon as he appeared. Without Jackdaw's puzzle, pages, or remains, Anne was sent to Azkaban based solely on Apollonia's spurious testimony.
I don't understand. What can I do to help?
I believe Anne may have solved the first puzzle by now, but after spending time in Azkaban, she's a shadow of her former self. She won't speak to anyone she doesn't trust, and she trusts no one. If you, a student with a connection to the pages, like Jackdaw had, spoke to Anne, she might reveal new information.
What a horrible story. Well, if you think I can help, I'll come with you.
This is wonderful news. You are to be commended for your kindness and bravery. Fortunately, being a retired Aura has its benefits. We can apparate right to her. I've escorted ministers, professors, and many others to that blasted place. Never a student, I'll admit, but I will keep you safe.
Very well, let's go.
Steady yourself. We'll apparate together. Don't worry, I've never splinched anyone.
Do take care now, and tread lightly in that horrible place.
We'll be there in but a moment.
And into the non-prison.
That ought to keep them at bay for now. Though, be aware, you may feel a wave of despair. It will pass.
Thank you for the warning.
This really is a dismal place, but we'll be out of here soon enough. Now follow me. This isn't a place for loitering.
Ugh, I never thought I'd see the inside of Azkaban for myself.
Nasty Dementors. Not even I could convince the Ministry to send them off. There's no need for such monsters.
Careful around, Anne. She's been here a lot longer than the rest of us.
If I had my wand, I'd cast Crucio on the lot of you!
You don't scare me, young cur. They teach you so little of what you should know at Hogwarts.
That witch you're with has a dark cloud over her. I can feel it.
Has someone come to feed me? Is someone there?
No one at school's going to believe this.
I haven't remembered you cannot save in this mission.
Now remember, Anne has been here a long time. The Dementors aren't kind. Have patience and speak to her quietly and respectfully.
Are you Anne?
Who's there? Who speaks to me? Is that death finally come for me?
I'm a student from Hogwarts. I found the book that you said would exonerate you.
Ah, the book, the book. No one would look. None of the mages found the pages. Methinks the feckless knave meandered to his cave. My fate was surely sealed in Upper Hoggyfield.
Why must be so cryptic? It is rather hilarious. Because I can understand the riddles very easily.
Pages are in a cave near Upper Hogsfield.
Hogsfield! Ruins house, a vault concealed.
A vault in some ruins near Upper Hogsfield. I suppose it can't hurt to look.
Can't hurt to look, can't hurt to look. Go find the pages from your book. Helen, know you're here. Come in closer, be a dear.
What is it, Anne?
Just a reminder that this game is not for children.
You're hurt.
Go. The cave. You're safe now. You have what you need. I'll be all right once I get...
I do not know if she is alive after this mission.
But Madame Thistlewood, all right, I'll find it. I'll find Jackdaw's cave.
I do not know.
not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this. It seems as though things are getting worse. Best be on my guard. I should investigate.
Now we just follow the map. I think this might be the edge of the Forbidden Forest. It is. This is right on the edge of it. At least a corner of it.
This must be the place Anne told me about. Lumos. No one's been here for ages.
Just as I reassigned the spell.
It's no wonder Anne never found that clue. Revelio. You'll not outfox me, Jackdaw. Revelio. Accio.
That was a rifle.
You couldn't outwit me, Jackdaw. Now, where's the clue you left behind? Revelio. A note from Jackdaw. Anne never found it. So how did he die? Was she to blame at all?
I do like that at least all quest-related papers that you find, that it has dialogue. You don't need to spend the time to read.
Could it be? Has someone solved my puzzle after all these years? Well done indeed. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw? I heard you disappeared years ago. You have some explaining to do.
I do? That was my puzzle you solved. What are you doing here?
A retired Aura, Helen Thistlewood, told me about a map you stole from Peeves, and then Anne told me about a cave.
You saw Anne? Broke my heart. I had to go on without her. Probably best for her in the end. Dare I ask? How is she?
She was imprisoned in Azkaban for your murder. I fear the Dementors have taken an irreversible toll on her.
What? Azkaban? Oh, poor Anne. I had no idea. I thought she'd written me off. I've been traveling the world for years to mend my broken heart. I came back here only recently. On a whim. I must speak to the Aura you mentioned and see how I can help Anne.
I'm glad to hear it. Before you go, would I still be able to find the pages with the map Helen mentioned?
I'm almost certain I dropped them in the cave the moment I was beheaded. They're bound to be mouldering away with the rest of me. Tell you what, meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you precisely where to find them.
If you don't mind my asking, how did you lose your head?
I was having a look about when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze, after which I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, if you do find yourself in a cave, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
Helen mentioned Apollonia Black. Did she set up Anne to take the fall?
Have you never met any members of the Black family? They can be rather vindictive. Once Anne showed an interest in me, Apollonia couldn't let it alone. That her own heart had grown cold simply didn't matter.
How is it possible to steal from Peeves? A poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He has a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor, whatever's likely to cause the most chaos. Found them on the floor outside the library where he discarded them. Not my luckiest find, all things considered.
Thank you. I need to find those pages to help a friend.
I shall see you there.
To meet him at the edge of the Forbidden West. Oh, there it showed in the bottom left corner that this is already considered the Forbidden Forest. Let's clear the goblin camps to gather the conjuration spellcraft.
See you, my young friend.
And then we might proceed with the Forbidden Forest.
One less human to worry about. Touch your helm. Well, thank you for making me the first object of your suspicion. Who's there? Someone there? I will make you.
Didn't trigger.
I won't rest. Over here. How nice of you to stop by. One less human to worry about. Hogwarts teach you nothing about dueling. Showing off. You're not standing for me.
It does not trigger me there. Gathering these two. Oh, I better be careful or I'll die.
Let's rat this out. Who do you think you are? I won't rest.
No.
Until you And you thought
Nope, not that.
goblins were inferior.
I'm trying to think, where was the last save? Oh, right here. Great!
Someone there? Why can't I hear how nice of you to stop by?
I misguided that throw. Completely.
I won't rest. Someone's here. I will make
The
you
tracking
pay.
sometimes can get very glitchy. This is being one of those.
I won't rest until you're dead.
Oh. As with the tracking, I mean that locking on system, it can get very glitchy when there is objects in front, because you cannot easily enter enemy just spawn right there.
Get accustomed to that. I won't rest.
On cooldown.
One countdown, one more to go.
Revelio.
Enjoy suffering, do you?
I just realized that my build does consist of heavy attack, heavy and very fast attack. Let's see, have we unlocked the possibility? No, it's still locked. That is very unfortunate.
The wizards will be defeated. Who is it? I feel as though you're not even trying.
Potato. Incendio.
I won't rest. It was almost too easy.
The potion is not taken. Maybe it's just the batteries on the controller again. Hold on, let's check them. Because there is a very heavy delay from the moment that I do the inputs. And sadly, I have learned to play this game with the controller and not with a mouse and keyboard.
Such arrogance.
A messy fig or that student. I'll give them what they deserve.
Who's that? Arrogant child!
There is a whole second delay between the inputs. May I use it to reboot the computer?
A pitiful end to a pitiful child.
I'll unplug the dongle, hold on.
Dying, are we?
It's very interesting that the game is saying now about equipping better gear because of reloading the save so many times when it's already on the best and higher than the level requirement suggests for this.
What's that?
You can do when there is a whole second delay.
What an unfortunate end for you! Are you quite finished? I will make an utterly pitiful. This was pitiful. It will not go well. Won't get away. Sad. Really, it is. What an unfortunate disappointment.
I'm gonna completely read.
Over here.
He's completely hiding on the plants.
What is a pumpkin?
I missed that.
I won't rest until you're dead. Someone's been taken out last me!
That was unimpressive.
No, there is still a whole second delay for most of the inputs.
You should have kept your distance.
There, yet again. Might simply stop streaming for now. I don't have that much energy, unfortunately, today.
See myself
especially when I've already finished the game.
Arrogant child! this out longer than necessary.
That's embarrassing, isn't it?
Incendio.
You're so very weak.
I won't rest.
Protego.
Why can't I hit you?
That was pitiful.
Lucky, that's all.
Incendio.
Are you sure?
Protego.
The coward.
I shall avenge your death.
Incendio.
Nope. Same thing again.
Pitiful child.
Jumping.
Nice of you to stop by.
That's becoming very annoying. Let's see if I'm starting to regret not having the
Most
mod
goblins in my family worked in the mines at one time or other.
to fix the engine issues.
This is where you... When are you going to give up? I'll get you. I'll cut you from shoot to
You won't get away with that.
Protego.
That was unimpressive.
Stop it!
Nope.
Red Rock will lead us to victory! What an unfortunate disappointment! I shall avenge your death.
Your time is short, child.
Are you quite finished?
Someone's been taken out last me! Is that the best you can do?
It didn't trigger the attack. There was the prompt right there. Hold on, let's see if I'm able to put the controller on screen to see the inputs. Before I need to reboot and I completely lose my patience. Let's see, it might be below me.
One less human to worry about.
Yes, it's below me. Hold on.
The wizards will have no choice but to submit to us. Up for a bit of dying, are we?
I don't think you know who you're dealing with.
Leviosa.
An utterly pitiful display.
How childish! Time.
No!
What is distracting notifications on the watch?
I will make you. I won't rest.
There was a bubble for a split second.
I won't rest. Someone thinks they can outlast me.
Not enough race for that. Oh, I missed that.
I will make you. This out longer than necessary. You're like a glum bumble beneath my feet.
No, it completely glitched with the tracking that I entered from earlier. And because there is fences, now I went through.
Are you sure?
I need to enter the edge of the mission. Did it finish the fight? It did, despite the enemies being just glitched.
There. Why can't I hit you?
Bad idea to jump.
Both camps cleared. Madame Beaumont will be glad to hear that. Incendio!
Instantly died. The moment that I opened the window in OBS, the controller started to work properly. I do not understand what is wrong. It does not make much sense. At least the FPS have been consistent. That is good. Back on the trail.
Revelio.
Passed out.
I've always said that travel broadens.
Wait, where did we travel to? I was not tracking the quest. Of course.
A castle. Must have been quite stately in its time.
Hold on, through. Where is trying to get me through? Wrong one.
Come to think of it, months ago I had a brooch. Nice it was. Sparkled like the glint in my eye. Which one of you thieving lot stole it?
You're the little son that saved Treadwell.
That was quick. It broke the defense. I'm starting to think if the game has a much higher requirement level than what it would normally have, that it might be related to the talents. Maybe I'm just playing too fast.
What was that?
Maybe it's simply that. Now after having finished the game once, I'm starting to question.
Seems I was mistaken.
Oh, it's full of spiders. I hope there is no one here with phobia to spiders, because they are very big. Oh, Poacher's level 20 already.
I heard something. Before I find you.
That will end up wrongly already. Oh, in theory. Oh, I could not. No, could not react. No. It's not doing any damage compared to... I might be doing this to under level. That is very interesting. I suppose I fared in theory too late into the game in the other playthrough. Oh, that will mean fall to death. Very interesting that you can unlock already these rewards when you don't even have the room of the requirement to be able to apply to your equipment. Those are the slots that these have. The upgrade slots.
Bingo!
The minimap is showing the butterflies. Those butterflies. That is another quest I know I have not done. This is going to be full of spiders already. See? Oh, they are already appearing level 20. Hold on, I will search this. What is the base level of this overall? Hold on. No, it seems that because I'm playing the whole game differently, the enemies do scale to your level. That is why everything is being even higher. To keep the game challenging. I didn't know that was a thing. The more you know. Did I just find a secret? Because I do not know. Oh. That's the first time that I'm seeing them this early on. I don't think they will attack you per se. But for what I know, they are not in the best terms. At least not in the beginning. That is the quest that I was doing last night. Well, rather finishing it. More spiders to the right. A teleport point. Right here. Great. Because we will need to come quite a few more times to the forest later on. Oh. Random lag.
Nobody will miss one measly little student.
Those are poachers up there, or poachers or thieves.
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. It would take the patience of a Hufflepuff to track down these pages.
Well said. Now, where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Oh. Let's see. What other else do we have? Not that many quests. I'm missing how useful the
Aside from
room
the
to
bird
fly is.
bath, anything else I should look for?
To explore and to
Indeed.
find things.
A few landmarks, a stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Maybe I should not go invisible.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu. Is that Latin? Or Greek?
Expelliarmus.
No, I need fire. Not that. The little spiders attacking from behind. I need to dodge, because I don't have healing. Oh, I won't be surviving this. No, I'm stuck. No, I won't be surviving without healing. Incendio in the beginning is very, very weak, and we do not have Confringo yet. That will be the explosive flying version. For the fire spell. Oh, it did not save. No, did it? It did. Great. But that is the best against the spiders. Is it this one? Oh, there, I can show it. The spiders will react in a way that it will burn with a skill point. It will burn everything nearby. Included the spider webs, because you get trapped into them. And of course there is the bombarda. My main attack loadout will consist of 3 of these. And my second attack loadout will consist of the Unforgivable Curse and Crucio. And I will switch on the fly between the 2 of them constantly. But because
Nothing
of
to do now
how
but keep going.
everything is scaling, we'll have to simply sneak. I find sneaking boring most of the time. Perhaps boring is not the right word. Tiresome?
The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word.
The first time I did more side quests in the beginning before coming to the Forbidden Forest, and I didn't collect as many pages at first. I was rather most of the time stuck having to do extra things to level up and be able to do the quest rather than
Something
being
oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags.
rather than being so ahead. Hey yo, welcome in.
There it is, just as Jackdaw described. Intramuros.
Let's see, we are about to be attacked. Or am I remembering wrong?
You've been
No.
begging.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Renrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding. But
All of those redeems are not available right now because those belong to the 3D avatar and it's not on right now. No. I don't have the spell. No,
No
it's
risk
not
those
rape.
loyalists will report back.
It's 4 different of us that stream, and we have 3 different streaming setups to put it somehow.
Let's see where Jackdaw has led me.
Revelio. Handy resource indeed, your field
But yes,
guide.
I should not stop the game pointlessly. You should better read the description boxes overall. Thank you, Nightbot. A little late for that reminder. Ah, silly bot.
Revelio.
I like that the game complains about the gear when it's simply the scaling level.
I wonder how big this place is.
And we're gonna have a blast with more spiders.
Accio.
Came in to use Accio.
Revelio.
Am I missing one? No.
Impressive. That must be where this all leads.
Let's see if we are able to finish this mission before I need
Someone
to
didn't
be
want
off.
casual visitors down here. I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this.
No. And we are on to fight for
Protego. Incendio. Levioso. Stupefy. Incendio. Protego. Stupefy. Stupefy. Incendio.
more raids. What was the path that I took? Was it through there? Or was it jumping down? No, it was through there. Through behind. Or was it? No, it was through here. Let's see, were we able to save? Yes. Otherwise, it will prohibit it.
Incendio.
I will.
Stupid.
Oh. Missed.
Levioso. Incendio.
Oh. It did not want to shield.
Stupefy. Expelliarmus. Levioso.
Hold on. I need this to be able to use
Incendio.
the fire spell properly, since it does not reach.
Another puzzle. Well, if Jackdaw could solve this, so can I.
Did it shoot all? Yes. Oh, no, it didn't. I thought it did. It did not.
Revelio.
And more spiders, of course. And I'm about to be attacked. I better make space. Some, at the very least.
I'm glad Richard.
I interrupted her dialogue. Well,
something behind for me, but where could he be? It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there.
I tracked the wrong one. Oh, too early.
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him.
Revelio. Heal.
That is a massive cobweb. Well, spider web. Very big.
Incendio! An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
And that is just spiders for what I'm seeing. Eggs. All eggs. I think you're able to come here later on. I think. No. They attack. I thought that this spider was back.
Cursed fiends.
I can't move. Is it forcing me into the menu? No, the controller just died. Batteries. What I was complaining earlier. Hold on. Very unexpected. Well, not that unexpected because it's the only thing that I've been playing these past 2 weeks.
Revelio.
Just this constantly with a controller.
Not a headless skeleton in sight, but I may as well help myself to this. That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot. But there's no sign of him.
Revelio.
No spiders on site yet. There was that puzzle. This area in front will be the last battle area. And there was this, of course, which is... Oh, there. Small spiders. Thank you, game, for saving. Very useful. No. Wrong corner. The puzzle starts here. Oh, I suppose I took the wrong turn. Here.
Untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
And now we still have the big spider fight. Was it before or after? I cannot remember. Before the fight starts, I'll be right back. I promise. I had to take the yukata off. It was getting very hot. Well, let's finish the mission. And of course the music.
Revelio.
Now
into the last fight of this mission, which is will be
there it is.
Spiders here.
Bridge. It's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what the hell.
Clutch right there. Not sure which spider tried to attack. And I missed that. In this big ones that couldn't work. Oh. That is the reason why you need to keep distance from them, because they will. Oh, also that. I mean, keep distance, not getting close to them. No, I didn't notice about that. Now, before I die, because I will die, it's guaranteed. Unless I'm not able to pay attention to the poison or the spider that keeps crawling and I don't notice those. That incendio was completely wasted. And I should have held a little more to... No. I was trying to do fire onto them. So close. Oh well. I do not know if the potions are lost or not, since now the invisibles scale. No, I have not lost them.
There it is. The bridge. It's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what the head of Richard Johnson.
Those little bastards crawling underneath.
8 legs is simply too many.
I agree with her. Oh.
I can only imagine how these spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way.
Multiply. Ew, it's gross.
Revelio.
Oh. I thought they were moonshine. This. Let's see the chest right here and the talent to open the door.
Not a headless skeleton in sight, but I may as well help myself to this.
Oh.
I must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains.
More knights.
And those pages. Revelio.
That's 3, 4, 5, 6.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Thank you for keeping these pages safe all these years.
Six, 7, 8, 9. 9 total. And 3 are the big ones. Well, now we know how.
Here it is. The map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room?
Yes, there is. No. Where was that? No, it was not tracking. Now the 3 big ones. No. Wrong idea. nice when the other two will rush. One will rush forwards, the other one will try and go up. At least that's not the first time what they did.
Incendio. Levioso.
No, those not work.
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Come on. I do not like the cooldown. They are very frustrating.
Revelio.
That's unnerving. What's happening?
Nothing to collect. Then we can
I've
go.
seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section.
And we are on the negative side again. That will be the positive. And this is the negative.
Where am I? Oh no. The room is starting to flood. How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this? I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is this place?
Did I have equipped sunglasses? I completely forgot.
Can it be?
I know it's not the moment to mess with this. Oh, hold on, the gloves.
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention. And might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic. Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
I'm a bit confused, sir. Why is this room called the map chamber?
I assure you that all will be clear once the book has been placed on the pedestal.
The statues and carvings in the house on the cliffside. those are of you. Are you a seer?
I am.
Did you know that I would be here?
I cannot say more at present, except to say that your presence here does not entirely surprise me.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
Great! We have the perk points already. I hope I do not need to... I suppose I do. Eight points. Well... Hmm? Oh, I thought I had 1 point. Well, it will come when leveling up, and the leveling up has been extremely fast. I didn't remember that it was right at this point that you unlocked those.
I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book?
I've never been able to use this Flames place. Already having the slots will be very, very useful. It's forcing the tutorial. I already know how to use it. I've already assigned things. I'm just missing 1 slot, which is the left one. But I have 3. Right. Now, the full flames, I've never been able to use them here. No, I suppose I can't use them yet.
Revelio.
Let's see, there is a test. Right above us.
I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book.
Which that will be quests. And there is your level. Was it here or was it in stealth? Much better sneaking.
You need to learn Depulso, the banishing charm. Useful for pushing objects or adversaries away. Complete the required tasks.
Revelio.
The pulso. Yes, I will normally combine those two in one of the pages with, of course, the Sendo. There should be more quests arriving. Should. Is it just pointing at the chest there or at else? A door? Oh.
Revelio.
Get the whistle. Where are you? Above? No, I don't think it will be above.
Revelio.
Here. Sometimes spamming it might reveal properly the location of the object that you are looking for.
Revelio.
Sort of. I still cannot find where that other one is unless it's above this room. Which it might be.
Revelio.
It sounds as if right here. The sound is completely drawn.
Revelio.
Somewhere below. Let's see what will be the next missions. Flying class. Great. Unfortunately, this will be for today. Perhaps tomorrow there might be more. If not tomorrow, on Tuesday. And after Tuesday there should be longer streams once again because our winter break begins, which is good. Well, until next time, bye!